Hello, my lovelies. Elsie here with a general collective reading for you. Hello, and welcome to Tuesday. And I hope Tuesday was a good one for you. I am here for a reading. It is for the general collective, which means I'm not time stamping any of it. It means you got to show up here with your intuitive hat on to figure out what's going on. Yeah, so this is either your reading or it's not. I will call out the signs and symbols as I see them, and you'll have to decide if this is your reading. And if you are interested in a private reading, please look down below by the yellow dot. That's where you can find my email address if you need it. Also, you will have to book over at Wizio. So pricing is all there. Starts at $40. All right, collective, here we go. You know what? Before I even start, guess what? It is 55 degrees here where I live. That's right. It is 12 degrees Celsius. And we're close to 60, and I'm grateful. It's been a beautiful day. So glad to have the vitamin D back. Here we go. Here we go for the collective. Tell me what's up for the collective, please. Tell me what's up for the collective. This deck, by the way, is called Voices of Souls Oracle. All right, we've got respect. I like it. I think it's respect for yourself. I think you have more respect for the self is what I want to say, collective. 2 and 6 is 8. 8 is a number of the self and putting the hard work in. I feel like your focus is on you, your own growth. This person here is sitting here in meditation. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they're sitting here in meditation. So I feel as though you're growing. And I think you're growing organically. There's mushrooms here. You're growing from the earth. Just listening. Yeah, it feels like respect of the self. I like it. What else do we have here, please? Tell me more. Tell me why I respect. Message of love and respect. I like it. This is card number 34, which is 7. And if you watch me long enough, you'll know I usually associate 7s with heaven. If there's more than one, to me, it's good luck. But it feels as though this is something that is divinely directed, is what I want to say. Divinely directed. A message of love. It could be because of the respect of self. Could have hit a milestone here. One more, please. So it looks like there's going to be some sort of message of love, and it's in the present moment. It feels like you had to go through this respect of self. Message of peace. Somebody possibly that you... I don't think you've necessarily been at war. That's not what I feel, but I do feel that you haven't, that there has been something between you, something, I'm looking at the crystals and they're sharp, right? I'm thinking that there's sharp words, or we need clarity. I almost feel like it's, yeah, we need clarity. It almost feels like clear. We're going to get some clarity. We've got the star at the top here. Could be something to do with the eclipse too. There is an eclipse coming up. Message of love. There's again a moon here and a moon here. Crescents, but nonetheless. But it looks like there is a full moon with sort of a... Let's see what I'm looking at right here. Yeah, it almost looks as if it might be an eclipse and the moon is moving away from the sun, and it gets that first really bright shining light, right? I've got something here saying it's not me soon. Interesting. We'll keep that in mind, and let's take a look. What are we using for cards? Right. All right, here we go. Let's talk about respect. Tell me about this respect card. It feels like respect for the self through growth. It also feels that this growth and respect for self, this rapid growth I feel, because mushrooms grow quickly anywhere in the right conditions. Being card number 8, I feel like you have had the growth. You've worked on yourself. And now you expect respect. Tell me more about respect, please. For the collective, tell me more about respect. We've got strength. I like it. Yeah. You're stronger than you used to be. You have more courage. I feel like you've tamed the self. And that is really part of having respect for the self, is being in control of this thing we've got that they've given us, bodies, right? Trying to control the mind that controls the body. We've got the knight, sorry, not the knight, but the page of cups here. Interesting. And the 7 of cups. It does feel like, it feels like you had respect for yourself to stay in the spot where you were, to take care of you and stop putting your focus on everything else around you. It feels like this person is in nature, which means they're there alone and they're there with all of the growth. I'm looking at the 7 cups and the page of cups has 1 cup. That's 8 for me. So it feels like you disconnect or emotionally disconnect from the people around you in order to corral your strength or your courage, to gain a little more respect for who you are. I think it's in preparation for this message of love. I think you're supposed to get to know yourself and respect yourself before you can give that to anyone else. And that's true of any lesson in love, respect, anger, happiness, no matter what it is. You must master that in order to be able to give it to another. You cannot give to someone what you don't have. So I feel like your lesson so far this year, or maybe part of last year, has been to find a greater respect for yourself, to be stronger and more courageous, to get yourself out there, let people see you. I do feel that what triggered all of this could have been that someone walked away. Yeah, because we do have 8 cups here, which is a disconnect. Someone may have left you in the dust, and that may be why you are forced to sort of go within and look at the self. Tell me more about this, please, for the collective. Tell me more about this. This is called Tarot de Luz, by the way. L-U-Z. So we have the 8 of Wands. Okay. Why do we have the 8 of Wands for the collective, please? 8 of Wands. What is the 8 of Wands, please? The 8 of Wands is conversation. It's a brand new conversation. It's almost like you now have the ability to open the conversation. I don't think you did before. And I know that you can, but I mean, I don't think that you wanted to. You didn't have the confidence. You didn't really have the courage. It feels like this growth that you have come into in the very near past, I feel is teaching you how to communicate or be a better communicator or not be scared of new beginnings and to be able to speak about those. With the 6 of Wands, I feel like there is communication that is coming, right? We do have the 6 of Wands. We have Ace of Swords and the 8 of Wands. So we have communication with a brand new start. Let's talk about it. Let's get clarity. Is this a contract? We need to speak about and be honest with each other and give each other transparency and clarity. The 6 of Wands is getting what you want. That's the victory. It feels like it is victory after the fight, which is what the 6 of Wands is about. But I feel like after, it's almost as if this respect was born out of a survival. It was born out of a survival mode, I want to say. Like the reason that you went within was to survive, because it feels as though somebody disconnected from you at a time of overwhelm, at a time when you really needed them, they just ditched you. They disconnected with you. I feel that the respect part that comes in tells me of the Page of Cups. There's no way that I'm letting you pass the gate without the apology. Tell me about the communication. Communication is the Fool. So you are ready to begin again with someone who really appreciates you, someone who is connected with you like the Lover, someone who you feel is sent by the universe. It feels like when this person shows up, you're not all happy and clapping. It feels like the Five of Wands is what happens when this new cycle opens. You're wary. You're standing back. You're hesitant. You have indecision because you're not exactly sure what this means. You've been here before at the Fool with the Lovers. And I feel like when you were at this threshold or the door, I see somebody stepping over the threshold onto the porch. Like it is, I feel you were at this threshold before and you took a step. And I feel as though it ended up with somebody disconnecting from you. So when I say you're ready, I believe that you are ready for whomever the universe is going to send for you, but I think you're still wary. Yeah. I think you're wary. And it feels like you're wary because maybe possibly of retrograde. We're in the shadow period right now, right? Retrograde's on our heels, and we have all kinds of stuff coming up. A new moon, we have an eclipse, a solar eclipse coming up. There's all kinds of stuff that's going to be going on, and I feel like you're just waiting to feel it all out, because I feel like you've become a master of the self, or you have mastered possibly meditation over this last little while, which is giving you exponential growth. Whether you recognize it or not, other people might recognize it in you. Tell me what this message of love is, please. In the current moment, what is this message of love? Well, we say message of love, and the King of Cups appears. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. They don't have to be a water sign, but this could just be their energy, and their energy is that they're not going to show you everything on the surface. This person has deep, deep feelings for you, probably deeper than most people you've ever met, but this person's not showing it on the surface. The King of Cups is Scorpio, but also Cancer and Pisces in this general reading. It's just water energy. Tell me more. Tell me about the King of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. The King of Cups has grown. Somebody has become emotionally available. In control of their emotions. I'm free to love you now. The King of Cups is someone who's not going to show you all that on the surface, but the King of Cups in the upright is someone who has learned how to master their emotions. I feel like it's because of growth, some type of growth. Tell me about the Seven Pentacles. Six of Swords. Somebody's been waiting to have victory with you. That's what this message of love is. The King of Cups has been saying is calling because they've been waiting to speak with you. Six of Swords is after going through something in the past. The King of Cups is now coming forward because they want victory with you. They see the victory with you. You feel like home. The Six of Swords is about having to move on. It feels like we're moving forward after this waiting period. And when I think about what the victory is here, because I really feel like there is a bit of victory attached to all the sixes, and the Six of Swords to me is a victory over the mind, the way you think, the decisions you make, and the things, how you're thinking. It's like you have a change of mind, and now you're able to move forward. But you're waiting, King of Cups, whoever you are, you're waiting for a very long time to be able, I feel, to get it together in your head. Like, I just need to get it together and I need to move forward. So I think this is your attempt at moving forward. It's the message of love. I feel like this connection has taught you a lot of things. Six of Swords to me I see as lessons. You can't move on unless you learn the lessons of the Six of Swords, and you should take them with you, because there are some things that you shouldn't ignore, things that you should never forget. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So it's taken a very long time to get to a place of reciprocity. Why is that? Because there is, we have a history. There are things that happened back there. Yeah. This little cherub is pointing their arrow, maybe it's Cupid, into the past here. It feels like in the past we probably started having feelings about each other. It may be a long time ago. The Knight of Pentacles is here. This opportunity or this message of love has been traveling for a long time, or somebody has been waiting, right? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's been waiting to get reciprocity, but I feel like what's been holding them back from sending this message is the Five of Cups. There is some history here, and it's brought a bit of sadness, or this person, whoever they are, has regret. If it's the King of Cups, they have regret about what went on back here. We also have Aries and Leo energy. We have Gemini as well. So the message of love is from the King of Cups, who wants to begin again, who's very attracted to you and wants to have a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. The Queen of Cups is here. This person's coming in because the way that they're coming in with this message of love, because they've realized that you are the Queen of Cups. You are actually the person they're super passionate about, very attracted to, and you're also the person who looks to them like you are the soulmate. And now this person's feeling badly because I think that something happened that separated you. I think whoever this person is, if they are the King or the Queen of Wands, whoever they are, I feel like this is the person that pulled away from you. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could have pulled away because of financial hardship. Maybe they were just on the verge of becoming single and their finances were in the shitter. Their finances weren't well, and I don't think that they were standing in their power, and they couldn't take control, and they weren't very grounded. This person didn't see their own worth. There was no way they could see your worth or give you the respect. One, because they didn't have it for themselves, and two, because you didn't have this respect for yourself. So it feels like this person has now realized or had a recognition of you as the soulmate, and they want to begin again with the Ace of Wands. I think you want to hear from them because you've got the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're up in your head. They're thinking about, how excited and they're excited to open a new path of passion. This person is ready to show you their passion and show you their feelings. King of Cups, Queen of Cups are both in the upright. Tell me what the message of peace is, please. I think this is divinely guided because we've got card number 7 here. We've got 8, 7, 8. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. We have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Judgment card. We could be talking about the Queen of Pentacles, a message of peace. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. Just listening. Somebody here, it's the message of peace is, I've been watching and learning. I feel like someone here feels as though they gave you a bad rap or they misjudged you. The Judgment card is here and the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. This person, the message of peace is, I'm sorry, I didn't see your worth before. I didn't see it. The Page of Swords is the student. Now this person gets it. They've now decided they're going to learn, right? They're going to learn from whatever's in the past. And we're not just going to sit around and watch each other. I feel like this person's really been learning about judgment, about whether or not they feel that the universe is going to allow them to have a second shot. I feel like the message of peace is, I'm sorry I didn't see your worth. I didn't know. The Moon, I didn't know. I couldn't see it. Why not? Because I was carrying my own burdens. Yeah. This person was living in the moon energy themselves. It's like they couldn't throw you a line. They were drowning. Yeah, there wasn't anything that they could do. They do just want to make peace and drop burdens. Anything that's in this moon energy is, whatever it is, they didn't see your worth and they want to come back round and they want to say sorry. I believe that you won't allow them to come forward unless they do show up with a Page of Cups, right? Unless they do show up with some type of apology. I feel like this person's coming in to get balance with you, to be steady, be down to earth. They want to be dependable. They want you to be able to depend on them. I feel like part of dropping the burdens is also being aware that there's still some things in the moon energy that we got to talk about. But I really do feel like this person has been watching you gain your momentum or make money or be balanced, tethered, really down to earth and dependable. This person's watching you. So I don't know if they're watching you through somebody else or through social media or maybe in the neighborhood, but someone has been watching. And the Nine of Cups is here. I think that this person thinks that you are their person. I think they want to make peace because I feel like they've been manifesting you here. The Eight of Pentacles tells me that they're willing to work really hard on supporting you, being there for you, being the person who supports you. I think somebody here just doesn't want to fight anymore. And I think they're coming in with the apology that you want. Yeah, it almost feels a little bit embarrassing to me. Like I feel a little bit embarrassed about not noticing your worth, turning you down. But I wasn't in my worth at all. This person, they just want you to know that they weren't in their worth at all. There was nothing that they could give you at the time. What's the name of the song? I'm listening to a song. Hang on. Oh, it is, look me in the eye and tell me what you see. A perfect paradise is tearing at the seams. Oh, what's the chorus? I can't be what you want me to be. I can't be what you want me to be. And I think that's what was happening here, collective. I think that this person, you wanted them to come save you, but they were barely treading water at the time. And they couldn't save you. But the thing is it sent you both on this real beautiful journey, I think. Because you have a journey of respect. You've got a new level of you. Then this person comes back with the message of love. And I feel like they just want to make peace with you. Tell me about respect. Oh, so you're right in there. High Priestess. Respect. You are now the High Priestess. You gained respect with the universe. I love that. The universe now sees you as the High Priestess. You not only respect yourself, but the universe is like, here you go. You are now the High Priestess. Tell me more about this. You respect yourself too much to allow anybody to disappoint you or break your heart, because now your intuition is on high. The High Priestess is here, and you're going to feel it coming. Here comes the Ace of Cups. Interesting, and you know it. You know that there's possibly a person who has broken your heart, who I think is here. Might be the King of Cups, might be the King of Pentacles. Could be pre-Emperor energy. I think that you have a knowing that this person is going to offer you a cup. Tell me what the message of love is. Who's the message of love from, please? For the collective, who's the message of love from? The person who disconnected, right? We talked about that. Is it here, the Eight of Cups? Seven of Cups, and one cup is eight, right? And this message is from the person who walked away. This is coming in the present moment. For some of you, it's already here. I've been seeing it in the comments. There's the apology. There it is. The person who disconnected or walked away is coming back with an apology. And what I want to say is you're not going to expect it. It's going to be a surprise. This message of love is going to shock you, but it's also going to give you balance at the same time. It's go time. That is the moment of alchemy. This person has been listening for the moment of alchemy. That's a card of Sagittarius. We also have Pisces here. Aries. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. We have the Two of Wands. So someone's made a decision, a passionate decision to, I think, move past their fear, to heal their fear. We've got the Temperance card here. I think Temperance shows up because of the Two of Wands and the Devil, right? The Temperance is trying to mute all that, saying, it's okay. I know you're scared. It's all right. It's okay to be scared, but you got to move forward anyway. So I think this person is trying to find the courage to be able to come forward, because I think they have great fear that they're at the crossroads of their life, and maybe you're not, but I think you are, because the Temperance card is here, and so is the Page of Cups. Tell me about who is sending the message of peace. Somebody who's been waiting for you to come to them. Somebody who's been waiting for their ships to come in. I think this person has had a change of mind and has decided that it's time to end the waiting. And that's why you get the phone call or the text or the message, whatever it is. This person has, I feel, changed their mind about how they feel about you. They are actually now feeling their feelings. It feels as though this person here, though, expected that you would come to them. The Three of Wands is here, waiting for the ships to come in love. But because it hasn't come in yet, I feel like somebody feels like they have to transform the energy here, and they must give reciprocity. Somebody who's juggling a lot of things. Life is really busy. I'm holding on to this for dear life, though, to make sure that I don't let go. But 4 and 2 is 6. I want to give you reciprocity. There you go. Yep. It could be looking, as I said, pre-emperor energy, right? Could be looking at an emperor who is looking for a commitment. It's been bothering them. They want to have the reunion, but they got to make the decision to come forward. The person who's been holding this pentacle forever and ever has to come forward, but they got to come out from behind the fear wall. I think it's coming at you, to be honest. I think if they don't listen to this energy and come in quickly, I feel like this is what happens. The Tower falls and makes them realize that it is a 10 of Pentacles situation here, and that there is a lot of romance and emotion. This is the thing that's going to change your life. Ace of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I hope that was something that meant something to you. I'd love to see you in the comments. Please hit that thumbs up if you would like to see this community grow. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you so much. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.